Here come all flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got
whoa, nice ride, my man.
Eyeball, he
Let's go for a ride. It's like, why wouldn't you buy a car like this?
Sounds amazing. Yeah.
That sound, it's like a bank vault.
Yeah.
I think that's what I love most about the G-Wagon. Hey folks, I think you probably remember my friend here, Amir.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Amir from Humberview Motorsport, and today we're in a 2019 Mercedes Benz G63.
G63, and G-Wagons, as a lot of people know, pretty popular. I don't think a lot of people know exactly what this is, which is basically an army Jeep.
Well, that's true, but 2019, that's the year that they redesigned this car, and a huge step up, like, you know,
Right.
compared to the previous model. They fully redone the
and
interior,
you can see the interior and everything.
Too much
and
technology.
Yeah, too much technology for sure, which, I think that's the thing that I like about the car is that you open the door, you know you're getting into something different just by opening the door. Even
That's
just
true.
shutting it, you'll hear that.
Sounds amazing.
But then when you get inside, you see all the stitching, all the leather, all the chrome. Steering wheel's gleaming at me. That's a wicked steering wheel. It reminds me of something out of like the GTS.
Wow.
Like just beautiful, beautiful stuff. But again, like you said, you have a differential lock on this vehicle, but
Three different. But nobody uses it as often,
no one's
you know?
using this vehicle as that.
Exactly.
So let's take it for a drive and
Absolutely.
see what this thing does, because boy oh boy, it sounds fantastic.
So first thing, Steve, did you feel the seat holding you?
I
when
was
you
just
make a
about to
turn?
say, I went to go make the turn,
lumbars.
and it's got what do they call that? Active seat?
Yeah, active seat,
active
and
sports
it has a lumbar, so when you turn, like, it keeps you in the position.
This thing makes no sense. It's interesting because when you're driving it, you're up so high, you can see everything. You're in a big fishbowl. It's like a big fish tank.
It's like you're king of the road.
Yes.
You know, when you're on the road.
Yeah.
And you know, one thing funny about this car is 0 to 100 is like low 4 seconds.
Is
but
it?
yeah, the car is not like a Turbo S, like 911 Turbo S fast, but it's still fast. It's just because
it is.
It's fun because like the way, like, it's a boxy shaped car, and like you know, you go on the road and with that AMG 63 sound. You see, like.
So if you're ever wondering why someone buys a car like this, it's like, why wouldn't you buy a car like this? I mean, this is just obviously someone who buys something like this is probably not going to attach a tow hitch. This is what did you describe it as? An aspirational or a prestige vehicle?
It's like kind of a sign of success nowadays,
Sign of
especially
success,
in North America. Like whoever drives this car, they just kind of want to show it. Oh, like we made it.
It definitely,
G63.
You have to have a certain lifestyle to be able to be okay with something like this, because at the price point, you could get 2 or 3 lovely vehicles. Really,
That's true.
Obviously, if as a lifestyle vehicle, it really is a lifestyle vehicle because it's an SUV, but it's never really going to be treated like one. It's probably not going to tow boat in its lifetime with its customer. The customer who buys this wants something to show off.
That's true, but
right?
you know, at the same time, Stephen, I had customers that they're towing like their boats with this.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's not a very big vehicle. Like, it's big, but it's not that big.
Yeah, like
It's not very long. It's not very difficult to go in and like park this thing anywhere, which is kind of interesting. You know, gives yourself an excuse to buy something like this.
That's actually true. I never thought of it that way.
But then when I see a G-Wagon like this parked in downtown Toronto, it's like, well, actually you can park it, which is whatever reason to buy a $250,000 SUV. You know, because it's and it also has wicked side pipes.
Both sides.
Dual side pipes on the vehicle. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't get too more rocking than that. So, yeah.
But question for you, Steven.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the drive?
I feel like I'm in a really tall Volkswagen Golf R. I know that sounds weird, but I mean, I know that sounds weird, but I mean the immediacy of everything. When you hit the throttle, the car doesn't lean and kick back; it just goes. Like,
Exactly.
like a car this big and this heavy too, it shouldn't move this well. And that's the thing about the vehicle. I think it's a vehicle about access. Like we were talking earlier before we got going on the drive, I had made the comment that like they even made a V12 version of this vehicle and make, I believe. But the V12 engine that goes in it is really just going in it because that's what customers wanted. Even anyone at Benz would tell you the V8's a better engine, it fits better, it's got better fuel economy, it's got more power, more torque, you know, whatever. But I think some people just want a V12 in their G-Wagon, and that's what I love about Mercedes is they will build it, even though it makes not a whole lot of sense. That's what their customers want. That's what they build, and I think they got a good idea of what their customers want. You know,
it's the 2019.
This is a 19.
Exactly the year that they redesigned the car. Okay, all right. But till 2021, they're still the same shape.
Well, and that's the thing. Like whether you're an enthusiast or whether you're in you're in sales, it's a tough proposition to have with this vehicle. How do you explain the cost and everything else? Like it's not a practical car.
Well,
but by price point and everything else, it's obviously just
I know,
an aspirational vehicle, right? But
for example, this one, it's for sale right now, 2019, with the hottest combo out there. Magno black with red interior, and 30,000 kilometers. We're asking 266. Nice. 266,000.
Oh, and you were saying this car is wrapped.
So this car originally it's shiny black,
right?
But they wrapped it in satin 3M. It's like the protection film, but it looks matte, right? Right. So it looks like a Magno black.
Yes, so the car might look a little bit on the dusty side. It's not. That's the matte finish wrap on this vehicle. So after after owning it for a while, you can actually get it taken off. You got a shiny G-Wagon.
It's like a new G-Wagon.
Like a new G-Wagon. As we mentioned before, here at Humberview, they're constantly changing their inventory over and over again. So if you want to get in touch with the guys or come and see them, obviously you can talk to my man.
Absolutely.
How do they find you again? Why don't you let them
know? You guys can find me on Instagram at hadadian.auto. My name is Amir, and you can just come shoot me a DM, and my phone number is there. If you have any questions regarding the cars in our inventory, feel free to reach out to me.
Perfect.
And we'll be more than happy to help you out.
Hit them up in the DMs.
Wow.
I love that sound.
Come together.